In the last video, we have seen some of the programs on while loop. The last video, we have seen some of the programs on while loop. The programs are printing the numbers from 1 to printing the numbers from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the even numbers from 1 to 20 and the odd numbers from 1 to 20. The even numbers between 1 to 20 and the odd numbers between 1 to 20 we have seen. We have seen the even numbers and odd numbers. Even numbers and odd numbers. In this video also I am going to explain some more programs. In this video also I am going to explain some more programs on while loop. So before going to this, we have to once again observe the syntax of while loop. Before going to explain the programs on while loop, observe the syntax of while loop and observe the flowchart of while loop. The syntax of the while loop is while condition and the statements are to be executed repeatedly until the condition becomes true. So before that while condition there is an initialization statement, and while condition and the statements inside the loop to execute it repeatedly, and after that there is a update statement, increment or decrement statement, that is increment or decrement statement to break the loop. The update statement is used to break the loop. Terminate the loop. If the condition is true, executes the body of the loop. The loop must contain at least one altering statement, that is update statement. The loop must contain at least one altering statement, that is update statement. The condition is true, execute the body of the loop. The loop must contain at least one altering statement to exit from loop, otherwise it becomes an infinite loop. If the condition is false, then the statement following the loop is executed. If the condition is false, then the following statement. So see this one, that is a flowchart. I am explaining once again for good understanding and connectivity to the previous video. The flowchart is start, initialization, expression, test condition, block of statements, update expression, and then stop. So the stop is whenever the condition becomes false, the control come out from the loop. Whenever the condition becomes false, the control is come out from the loop. The control is come out from the loop. This is the flowchart of while loop. The execution process of the flowchart of a while loop. Start, initialization expression, test condition, block of statements, update expression and stop. So here the program, this I have explained the previous video, the program that is to print the numbers from 1 to 10, to print the numbers from 1 to 10, main function. This we have seen in the last video. To show the numbers from 1 to 10, that is main int a is equals to 1 while a less than or equals to 10, print percentage d slash n a plus plus, int percentage d slash n comma a plus plus. And I will show you some more programs. I will show you some more programs. I will show you some more programs on while loop in this video session. In this video session. Example: to print the numbers from 10 to 1 using while loop. To print the numbers from 10 to 1 using while loop. To print the numbers from 10 to 1 using while loop. Hash include stdio.h void main hash include stdio.h void main integer a. I am taking a variable that is integer a. I am initializing it a is equals to 10 while a less greater than or equals to 10, a greater than or equals to 1, printf percentage d slash n comma a minus minus, close this while loop and close this for loop main function. Save this program with while 4.c on a name while 4.c. While 4 is there, save it while 5, while 5, give another name, that is while 5.c. okay, while 5.c. So here this program to print the numbers from 10 to 1, to print the numbers from 10 to 1 using while loop, that is void main int a is equals to 10. So the initialization value is, the number is 10, it means that the initialization 10, it means that I want to print the numbers from 10, 10 to 1, 10 to 1, I want to print the numbers from 10. I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1. That is int a is equals to 10, while a greater than or equals to 1, printf percentage d slash n comma a minus minus, a minus minus, close while loop and close this while, close while loop and close this main. See this program, int a is equals to 10, while a greater than or equals to 1, printf percentage d slash n comma a minus minus. Here observe the condition and observe the updates expression. So I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1, I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1, means initialization, that is the numbers begin with 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So that is condition. First of all I want to print the number 10, then next 9, then next 8, then next 7. So a value is decrementing, the value is decrementing here, value is decrementing here, so that, so here we have to use decrement operator, we have to use decrement operator, not increment operator. So that is minus minus. So depending upon the output or depending upon the task, we have to write programs and we have to use the operators, we have to use the operators, we have to write the programs and we have to use the operators. Okay, so save this file again and compile this program, no errors, and run this program. So see here, the output is 10 to 1, 10 to 1. Just write CLR SCR Write here CL or SCR and save this one and see the output. And see the output, that is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the output of this program. So here I want to print the numbers from 10 to 1. Okay. So in this program, this is the initialization statement, and this is the condition, and this is the update statement. This is the update statement. This is the update statement. Initialization, condition, and update statement. Here we cannot expect the condition or the initialization is common to all the programs. Is common to all the programs. Is common to all the programs. Depending upon the task, we have to write initialization statement. Depending upon the task, we have to write initialization statement, and we have to write the condition, and the same way we have to write update statement. So here the program execution is first the value of a is printed, that is 10. The value of a is 10. So 10 greater than or equals to 1, yes, condition true. 10 greater than or equals to 1, yes, condition true, and the value of 10 is printed here. The value of 10 is printed here, and it is a new line character /n. Here you can view /t also. If you print like tab spaces, you can view here /t also. So printf %d /n, it is a new line character, comma a. The value of a is very first iteration, the value of a is 10. Very first rotation, the value of a is 10, so the 10 is printed. Then update statement is a minus minus. It is nothing but it is replaced as a is equals to a minus 1. The compiler replaces this a minus minus to while evaluating. The compiler replaces this a minus minus statement to a is equals to a minus 1. A is equals to a minus 1. That the 10 is equals to 10 minus 1. That is 10 minus 1, 9. 9 is again stored in a variable a. 9 is again stored in a variable a. So the a value becomes 9 in the second rotation. The 9 is greater than 1. Yes, 9 is greater than 1. Again condition true here. The 9 is greater than 1. Then the condition will become true here. Then printf, that is 9 is printed here, next line, and that is a minus minus. Again a is equals to a minus 1. That is 9 minus 1. So that a value is 8. So again it goes, the control goes to the condition, that is 8 greater than or equals to 1. Yes, condition true. 8 greater than or equals to 1. Yes, the condition is true. Then the value of a is printed, that is 8 and new line. and then next 7, like that up to 1. So 1 is also not greater than, but 1 equals to 1, then again condition true and value of a, that is 1, is printed. Then minus minus, that is a value becomes 0. So 0 greater than or equals to 1, no, then that situation the condition will become fail. In that situation the condition will become fail. In that situation the condition will become fail, then the control come out from the loop. Then the control come out from the loop. Then the control come out from the loop. The next program I want to explain one more program, that is the sum of two numbers, sorry, sum of 10 numbers. To print the sum of 10 numbers, to print the sum of 10 numbers using while loop. Using while loop, hash include stdio dot h void main. I am taking the variables I comma sum, clr scr, I is equals to 1, sum is equals to 0. I am initializing or I am assigning a value, that is I is equals to 1 and sum is equals to 0. Here I have declared two variables I comma sum. I have declared two variables I comma sum and clear screen function, and I value is equals to 1, sum is equals to 0. I value is equals to 1 and sum is equals to 0. Then I value is equals to 1, sum is equals to 0. I am writing the loop while I want to print the sum of 10 numbers. So the condition is while I less than or equals to 10, while I less than or equals to 10, then sum is equals to sum plus I, sum is equals to sum plus I, then I plus plus, and close the loop. Here printf the sum is equals to percentage d comma sum. Here this is the program. Save this program. I think while 6, while 5, we have completed. Then while 6 dot c, okay, clear. While 6 dot c, see this program. I am executing this program, no errors. Then see the output. The sum is equals to 55. The sum is equals to 55. The sum is equals to 55. So here the label or the program name in documentation section is to print the sum of 10 numbers. To print the sum of 10 numbers. Hash include stdio.h. Hash include stdio.h and void main. In that int I comma sum, int I comma sum, clear screen clr ser, clr ser, clear screen, I is equals to 1, sum is equals to 0. Here I am initializing or I am assigning a value, that is I is equals to 1. Here this is an initialization statement, or else you can write like this, sum is equals to 0 here and this I is equals to 1 here. So this is the initialization statement. Initialization statement, and this is condition, and this is update. So here again one statement is included in the while loop, that is sum is equals to sum plus I. So the program execution is like this. Two variables I comma sum, clear screen, and then sum is equals to 0. If you have not assigned any value to the variable, it contains a garbage value. It contains a garbage value. For this I am giving sum is equals to 0, then I is equals to 1, then I is equals to 1, and while I less than or equals to 10, while I less than or equals to 10, that is the condition will become 11. The I will become 11. I want to execute the loop until the I will become 11. I want to execute the loop until the I will become 11. I want to execute the loop until the I will become 11. So sum is equals to sum plus I, that is I plus plus. That is I plus plus. So here I is equals to 1, 1 less than or equals to 10, yes, condition true. 1 less than or equals to 10, condition is true. Condition is true. Sum is equals to sum plus I. So what is the value of I in the first rotation? That is 1. And what is the value of sum in the first rotation? 0. So 0 plus 1, that is 1. 1 is stored in the variable sum. 0 plus 1, that is 1. 1 is stored in the variable sum. And I plus plus, and I plus plus. So the I value is 2. I plus plus, that is the I value is 2. So 2 less than or equals to 10. The I value is 2. That is 2 less than or equals to 10. Yes, condition true. 2 less than or equals to 10. The condition is true. The condition is true. Then sum is equals to sum plus I. Then sum is equals to sum plus I. That is already 1 is there in sum, and now the I value is 2, that is 1 plus 2, that is 1 plus 2. So that 1 plus 2 is equals to 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. The I value stores 3. The sum value stores 3. Then again I plus plus, the I value becomes 3. 3 less than or equals to 10, yes, condition true. Then sum value is 3 and the I value is 3. That is 3 plus 3 is equals to 6. The sum value is 3 and the I value is 3. Then the 3 plus 3 is equals to 6. Then I value becomes 4. Like that this will be executed and until the condition, that is I less than or equals to 10. So after executing all the loop, after completion of the loop, the sum value contains the sum of 10 numbers, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. That is the value is, that is the value is, that is the value is 55. The value is 55. The sum value is 55. Save this program, run this program, see the output again. The sum is equals to 55. The sum is equals to 55. I want to explain one more program on this while loop to print the factors of a given number. To print the factors of a given number. It means if you have entered a value 10, what are the factors of 10? 1, 2, 5 and 10. 1, 2, 5 and 10. That output I want to print. Hash include stdio dot h void main hash include to print the factors of a given number. To print the factors of a given number is my program that I want to explain. I am saving this program, that is save and giving fact.c. Okay, void main. Here I am taking variables num comma I comma fact. I am taking some numbers int I comma a. Okay, clr scr clear screen function and printf enter any number, printf enter any number and scanf percentage d comma ampersand number. For example, if you have entered number 10, the 10 is stored in a variable num. You have entered number 10, the 10 is stored in a variable number. Now I want to print the factors of this number 10. So here I am initializing the I value is equals to 1 here. I is equals to 1. I am writing while loop I less than or equals to that number. I less than or equals to that number. if num percentile I equals to 0, printf percentile d slash t comma I plus plus. Yeah, this is the problem. While I less than or equals to number, if a num percentile I equals to 0, printf percentile d slash t comma I, printf percentile d slash t comma I, then I plus plus, then I plus plus. This is the program. Save this program again and execute the program. No errors. I am giving a value that is a number 10. Then see the output here. 1, 2, 5, 10. These are the factors. Just you can write here. You can specify slash n printf slash n. The factors are again slash n. Save this program. Then compile, give a number 10 or whatever it may be. Just see this one. The factors are 1, 2, 5, 10. I am giving you the number that is 100. Then see the factors. The factors of 100 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50 and 100. Like this we can do so many number of programs by using while loop. Like this we can do so many number of programs using this while loop. So sum of the factors of a number. So here I am modifying this into sum of the factors. Actually this a is variable I have not used. I am converting this a into sum, that is sum is equals to 0. Sum is equals to 0. So instead of printing individual character, I want to print individual characters as well as sum. Sum is equals to sum plus I. Sum is equals to sum plus I. Then printf printf percentile slash n the sum of factors is equals to percentile d comma sum. Save this program and execute this. No errors. I am giving that is 10. See the effect. Enter any number. The factors are 1, 2, 5, 10. The sum of factors is equals to 10 plus 5 15 plus 2 17 plus 1 18. These are the sum of the factors. These are the sum of the factors of a number. Sum of the factors of a number. So like that we can do so many programs by using this while loop, checking a given number is prime or not. Checking a given number is prime or not. You can make a number into reverse. You can print a multiplication table like that. You can do so many programs. So in this one we have seen in this we have seen while loop, the syntax of while loop, and some of the programs on while loop. The syntax of while loop and some of the programs on while loop. And in the next video, next session, I am going to explain. In the next session, I am going to explain the for loop. What is a for loop? What is a for loop? So this is another type of loop. For loop is the another type of loop. So here we have three different types of loops are there. Here we have three different types of loops are there. That is number one while loop, number two is for loop, number three is do while loop. Do while loop. Number one is while loop, number two is for loop, number three is do while loop. So in the while loop we write initialization statement in a line. In the while loop we write initialization statement in one line and initialization statement in one line, and second one, that is generally in while loop we write initialization statement in one line and conditional statement, that is, for example, I is equals to 1 in a line, in one line, and while condition in one line, and then increment or decrement, that is update expression in one line, in one line. Like that we write individual lines. Like that we write in individual lines. But here, but here in the, but here in the, but here in the for loop, all will be in a single line. All will be in a single line. Observe this one. The while loop and for loop is both for the same purposes. The while loop and the for loop is both for the same purposes. For the both same purposes. That is to execute the statements repeatedly in a program, depending upon the task, depending upon the work, or depending upon the task. These are used to execute the statements repeatedly in the program. The while loop also does the same work and the for loop is also the same work. But in the while loop we write individual statement, that is one in one line, that is initialization statement in a line, and conditional statement in a line, and updates expression in a line inside a loop. But here in the for loop, for initialization, condition, increment and decrement. Initialization within this bracket, condition and increment and decrement. So the use of this for loop is to reduce the statement in a program. The use of this for loop is to reduce the statements in the program. To reduce the statements in a program. That is the use of this for loop over than while loop. See this one. That is the only difference. That is the only difference between this while loop and for loop. The remaining is same. The remaining is same. That is the only difference. So in this video I have clearly explained you I have clearly explained the programs on I have clearly explained the programs on while loop, that is the sum of 10 numbers and the factors of a given number, the sum of 10 numbers and the factors of a given number, and the sum of the factors of a given number. And in the next video I will explain about for loop and the programs on for loop. Explain about for loop and the programs on for loop. Thank you.